Time passes strangely here. The concept of night and day fades away to 1, 2, 3, 4th ticket stub. The days are packed tight, filled to the brim and spilling over themselves as time is manhandled into 50-minute packages of eternal worlds. Each day seems exhaustingly endless, yet the pit of his stomach withers, and the pit of his stomach, the pit. This is the perpetuity of time without the stagnation. Hindsight is a powerful drug. As I look back to the beginning of shows, no. Rehearsals, no. The news, no. Audition. Faces that I could barely put a name to, now impossible to imagine no recognition. Every smirk, freckle, sleepy-eyed slur now etched into my eyes. But these unrecognized faces guided me through the irretrievable unknown of scene after scene of Charlie Numbers ambassadors and running to the wall away from the dogs because, look, please believe I can be anything you want me to be. Lying in a hospital bed, I find out you think I can too. Weeks of shrugging to questions through irretrievable unknown when, finally, the silence ends. Faces and ideas begin to fade into focus, but one potential snuffs out, barely having begun in my timeline. The script, too, suddenly snatched away, along with obsolete thoughts on lines and hard-carved poetry. After a pause which now seems laughably brief, words and pictures fade fully into focus. Names and numbers fall into position, now impossible to imagine no recognition. But do you remember? When we used to run the script and work on excitement, when we met the puppets, the header's too big, and whoa, that light! Switch on, switch off, I'm on number 1, no, 3, wait, which one's which again? Seeing the shadows for the first time, beautiful, strange, intricate, like they've been drawn by, the hand's fallen off again. Staples and tape and more tape and let's call them buzz-ookers. Facebook profiles and enneagrams, frames and sheets and lines and an audience. How are we here already? Are we actually funny? Let's talk about it over vegetables then. Several days lost to an overactive heart, shaking hands, can't breathe and... What the fuck, John? Suddenly we're on a train. I'm lost in a world of interspecies when I'm ambushed by a sheet and iPhone, traumatizing, but then we're here. And there's work to do, so get the table outside with a tent for a hat to create our makeshift kitchen stage. New voices and words are adopted. It's not the same, but it's okay. It's okay. It's 9 o'clock, and what the hell do you mean we're meant to be on stage? Then we're propelled off a cliff into the whirlwind. I'd like to see that, but I never do. And who's getting tickets for this? And I've got to get to the box office, and if that starts at, and this starts at, then maybe we could... And would you like to see some shadow puppetry with live music? Shadow puppetry with live music? It's 2 for 1 if... Shadow puppetry? Yes? It's a show about a 21-year-old, and they're confused and struggling because, well, they're 21, and there's a soundscape of percussive guitar, and it's 2 for 1 if... Shadow puppetry? Then it's back into the fray. Check this wing, check that beak, check this... Wait, this one's bent, and the head's gone again, and where's the tape, where's the... Pull the sheet through, and... and light. Round. Centered. Focus, defocus, refocus. Hold still. Breathe. Remember where you are. This is 1 of 21, but... It'll be over before you know it, so breathe, think, feel. This is all you're getting. Lights gone. Unfold, dim, chat, disappear, float it down, swap, not lined up today, arrange the sticks, and hello? Hello? Remember to keep it open and high. Isn't it wonderful to find a new friend? Old friend! Did they laugh at the sex joke? And torches on, off, on again, and check out the audience. Is he asleep? And the dragonfly again. Grab and hook in place for new voice, new lines. But over time, relax and laugh and avocados! Now I'm in front, and haven't we made this place huge with our imaginations? Lights down, back behind, dragonfly again, and where's the hand? And you plum. It's a whirlwind. No wonder we sing, hey, what's going on, as bemused stage crew stand well back. A few moments shine through. The time it felt just right, and I was Alex. The time they laughed so hard I joined in. The time puppet heads and hands were determined to escape, taking my composure with them. The time consonants were replaced with screams. The time they were dead silent, and the time they snorted merely at the entrance. All spotlights amongst 21 applauses. But also the unlit, unrehearsed times, when tears streaming, stomach aching, half scream because he's had AIDS for years, or eating endless cheese, or talking ourselves into yet another noise complaint, or celebrity shenanigans at 5 a.m, or tipsy heart spillings at 4 a.m. But also when, eyes closed as music lifts me away, eyes wide as bodies invite me to a new place. Chest heaves with laughter, nose stings with tears, heart full of pride. Oh, but it's impossible. Sitting on this train, bursting out of the bubble back into reality. Even if I wasn't on the last page of my notebook, no amount of poetry could begin to capture, to record, to remember. Was I there? No, but was I really there? I think I was, as much as is possible, despite my brain's insistence on fantasies and plans. It's hard to understand, hard to look back on. I won't remember all of it in years to come, but that's okay, 'cause I was smiling at the time. Maybe Alex too, trapped perpetually in their world of shadows as they exist on in hundreds of people's heads. Maybe they can be just fine now. A month of miniature eternities. Time passes strangely there.